All right, for those of you who saw a time jump, I stopped recording and started because I had like 5 seconds left before the end, so I didn't really have enough to be like, okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. So yeah, that's what just happened. What about the rest of my sticks? I've still got 2 sticks left. We'll put those in the trap. Because now we have a ladder to the roof. All right. Oh yeah, let's do our carbs because we're gonna need those carbs, non-carbs. We need proteins and sat fats. 5 parasites, and we need water. All right, so we are good. It's a great way to start the day. I don't see the caiman yet. I'm sure he'll come around. Sticks, yes. Fish trap, sticks. Okay. How many more do we need? Like 11 sticks? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and start bambooifying this. I know we're starting to get set up for the insanity challenge as well. So that's another thing I'm going to work on. But for that, I'm going to need to build this thing. In fact, let's start on this first because I should have most of the stuff that I need for it. And what I don't, we can just go harvest. All right, so take the maximum. But yeah, so, you know, our policy with pets usually is bag 'em and bin 'em. But, you know, the burial was meant to help my niece because, you know, she was struggling to cope. You know, she's had very minor experiences with death. So this was just kind of help her deal with it. And she's making a recovery. She's making a recovery from it. All right, need 2 more logs. What time is it? Yeah, the sun's gonna be up soon, so let's go ahead and go get some more bamboo logs. Let's actually go visit our log and see if we can get rid of some of these parasites. Because at this point, I'm gonna need a sour sop to get rid of all of that. I can't see the ground. I can't see it. Alright, I want to make sure the capybaras are around. Because I would rather capybaras than the mountain lion. Yeah. Oh, sweet. This is much closer. And it's almost enough to get rid of them altogether. Negative. Okay, that one mushroom did nothing. We got negative and positive parasites again. Alright, more bananas. I'll take those. That'll be our carbs for later, probably tomorrow. And there was another log over here that had those anti-parasitic shrooms, I remember. Uh-huh, yeah, I hear you. Let's see, you were... I know I've got leeches too. You were over here someplace. Question is where? I've got 1 leech, okay. Where? Where? I just got these things from you. Where are you? Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay, well I guess we're gonna deal with 2 parasites then. Because 1 mushroom decided to fail us. How does that work anyway? You have a parasite killing mushroom that gives you a parasite. Like although to be fair, they don't say what kinds of parasites, so it could just be the one rogue parasite that's a different kind. Okay, well, yep, we're just gonna deal with the 2 for now and head back. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that leech. Because I don't want to... Like, we're gonna make sure we're leech and parasite free and clean and full before we get into this insanity stuff. Oh. Give me all 3. Boom. 1. Not you. I don't want you. I don't want to touch you. 2. And 3. Okay, so this will come back with us now. Very slow moving thing. Might be a tortoise, actually. Because it was moving slow enough. Okay, mine the ground, because I don't want to get spider bit. Although we did kill the big spider. So I think it's still going to be dead for a little while. I honestly don't know what the spawn rate of spiders is. Alley-oop. But yeah, so, you know, she's recovering well from it. I'm getting there. You know, it's my biggest thing is she's not suffering anymore, so that's all I really care about. You know, I was so sick of seeing her just uncomfortable. And I'm so glad she got to have, you know, a last day of being comfortable, you know, up until the end there, obviously. So, yeah, I'm okay. Alright, I'm just going to yeet this down here. Okay. Long bamboo sticks. Those we do have to go get because our holder is empty. We need to fill up our holder anyway so that when we do the 3rd level, we're good. And we might need some of those for the mid-level too. It's all just going to depend. Because we haven't even been up to the top yet, and that's not even as tall as our base is going to get. It's going to go one higher. There we go. I have started to get back into the aisle again. They finally fixed some of the issues with the... I'm just going to call it the new branch because I'm tired of trying to figure out how to pronounce the word they chose for it. So yeah, the new branch finally has a couple of fixes. They added the dryosaur. Grazing works again, but it works a little differently now. And I still really enjoy the combat in the new branch because, you know, it's not limited to, you know, just running through people and then just, you know, riding their butt the whole time. Because everything in... Huh, okay. Everything in the Isle Legacy is all about, you know, turn radiuses. So, in terms of combat, like your bleed and your turn radius and whether or not you can break someone's leg, that's all... Combat is I think that was a coconut. Let's go get that. That's all that combat is in Legacy, whereas in the new branch you actually have to strategize because you can't just run through dinosaurs, you know, and you know there's collisions on them now. Not quite all the way through, like you could probably run through the halfway point of a Tenno-tail and not hit a collision, but like that doesn't mean its hitbox won't get you if it slams that big old thing down. Because Tennos are massive. You know, big old little horse snakes. Big old little, listen to me. I are smart. I think the last coconut we had here despawned. That's lame. Okay, we need carbs. So, non-carbs. Non-carbs. More parasites. We need protein and sat fats. That'll be here, there, and there. You're also sat fats. Which we're good on for now. Need some water. Where did the caiman go? He must have wandered off that way. Because I don't see him over here anymore. Alright then. Well, we need more bamboo, more long bamboo. We'll go ahead and fill up this thing too since we're going to start stacking up there as well. And that way we can just be prepared for that part of the build. And I do want to get rid of all of these parasites before we do the insanity bit as well. Alrighty, give me long sticks, please. Just 4? You're not going to give me a 5th one? Huh, I guess the 5th one got eaten. Oh, nope, there it is. The nice thing about getting 5 of these long sticks is it only takes 5 trips to fill the holder. Do you mind? Can I? There you go. Herp-de-derp-a-der. Alright. Fill this up. 3 more trips. Actually, 4 more trips because we need more bamboo logs for the bed. Because I can finally construct that now. And we're going to need more for the walls anyway. Especially if we want it making even more walls. Oh, I learned you can plant bamboo. I just am not sure how. It's probably just a simple matter of taking a single bamboo stick and planting it in a planter box. Because Green Hell is, you know, as complicated as the game can be, it's also simple like that. But yeah, I just... You know, I heard the Homeless Hermit talking about it in one of his streams. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a neat idea. I'm glad that you can do that. Glad to know. But then I didn't look up how to do it. 3, 4... Come on, I can see 5. There we go. Been having some fun moments in the Isle Legacy, too. And don't get me wrong, as much as I like this game and its 2 branches, it's not a complete game, like, by any means. Like, all the fun that you get out of the Isle comes from your experiences with friends, which is true of many video games. So it's not even like a good blanket statement. It's like, oh, well, if you have friends, it makes the game better. Well, that's true of most games. You know, so that's not how you should be relying on your product getting out there. But that's a whole other issue. If you really want to dive into the deep details, go check out Sid Alpha's Dirty Devs video on it. That will explain all the things. And I freaking knew it, man. Like, I knew it. And keep in mind, it's not like... You know, he even says in his video, hey, I'm not, you know, a psychologist. This is not like a personal... This is not like a diagnosis. This is just based on the information that's on the internet and the versus in comparison to the behaviors I see. And, yeah. Dondi's a total narcissist. Total narcissist. And I knew that. Like, I was just instinctively, this guy is an asshole. And sure enough, when you hit those points in the video, it's like, oh yeah, take a look at that. And at first, I was even a little sympathetic with why he might have become an asshole, because, you know, the story that I heard was he first started working on the Isle, and a bunch of these, you know, dinosaur purists, for whatever stupid reason, that's a dumb thing to have, by the way, were all, well, these aren't real Spinosaurs because they're not accurate, or this isn't a real dinosaur because you're missing this very specific thing, or, you know, you haven't updated with the most recent research. And keep in mind, we're always learning new shit about dinosaurs because they were dead before we came around. So, yeah, so, you know, that's, like, I can see having to deal with a bunch of that making you an asshole. I can totally see it. So, like, I was sympathetic with that part of it for a while, but then, you know, it's like... Seriously? You know what? No, because he was just kind of an asshole anyway. Oh, I thought I was holding that. Wow. That's an interesting little illusion. But no, he was just kind of an asshole anyway, because, you know, narcissistic behavior. It's like, oh, okay, you're that guy. Gotcha. And I just don't put up with BS in my life. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time for it. Now, the people that make the game, that actually make the game, he's just like the CEO or whatever, I don't have anything against them. I don't know them, but I don't have anything against them. They're clearly trying to salvage the game. They still clearly have a passion for it. We really need carbs. Like, dang, do we need some carbs. We're going to have to just start eating mushrooms again. Ugh, we're just going to have to say screw it to the, you know what, there's a tiny bit of carbs in here that will at least help a little. Parasites, because not only do we have 4 now since I ate that, but it's just getting harder and harder to take care of this. Alright, so let's take the can that respawned. I'm sorry, the cans that respawned. Goodness. Oh, there's an empty can that... You know what, I'll just start dropping empty cans here, because this will give us some carbs. And we're back up to 5 parasites, but that's okay. Drop our empty cans off here. We'll stack them all weird because green hell. And yeah, it was just kind of like, yeah. And like my whole thing, and I know I've said this one before with Dondi, is that, you know, he was doing a development stream several years ago. Because Dial's been an early access game for 5 freaking years, and it's primarily because Dondi will have a shit fit over something, and then, you know, because you have a narcissistic boss, you're going to have a toxic work environment, and things go haywire, people quit, they got to find new people to fill in the positions, and the game gets delayed even further. So, like, it's, yeah. I don't blame people for leaving. I would not want to work for that idiot either. There we go. Obsidian Bone Blade. I'll take you. I'll take you back. So yeah. What did it for me was he was doing a stream early on, and within the first like 2 minutes, he'd glanced at the chat and immediately started making fun of someone, and like not playfully, very maliciously. And I was like, oh, you're that guy. Okay, I don't need to watch any of these. I don't care what you do to the game. And if the game eventually winds up going belly up, oh well. There's other games out there. There's plenty of other people working on dinosaur games now. The whole reason the Isle, I think the whole reason that the Isle had a lot of success in the beginning was because, you know, most of us hadn't had a really good dinosaur game since freaking Jurassic Park. So, you know, it was like, oh, cool. Not only is there a new dinosaur game, but you get to be the dinosaur. No one's done that yet, you know, except for the early Jurassic Park games. Again, I think I accidentally killed the one long stick because we got 2 regular bamboo sticks. Oh, well, that's okay. We're probably going to need those too. And so, you know, I think that's what attributed largely to its success in the beginning there, is because, you know, nobody had a dinosaur game that wasn't Jurassic Park related where you could play as the dinosaur. Outside of Primal Carnage Extinction and Primal Carnage, which, you know, came before. By the way, that game's development was screwed up by guess who? So, you know. I'm going the wrong way. Did I hear a bark, or was that a bird? I don't hear it now. I can't get around this log. Oh, so yeah. That's part of what's, you know, what was going on, and place y'all there. I like how you just kind of fling the long bamboo sticks, but like the regular sticks would all just stay in a stack if you drop them. But there's tons of other dinosaur games being made. There's Path of Titans, which I think is going to be really cool. There's a Beast of Bermuda, which actually has things to do. You know, and some hardcore Al fanboy was once like, 0 times 2 is still 0. And I'm like, no, there's actually things to do in Beast of Bermuda. Like, you can build 2 completely different dinosaurs on the same species because there's things like a building tree. Oh, that's a palm leaf. Okay, I thought for sure. Hold up. Let me check the recipe. I thought for sure. Where's the log bed? Yeah, bamboo log. Oh, okay, so it is palm no matter what. Okay, I thought the bamboo log bed was gonna give it different leaves for some reason. Oh well, that's okay. If I'd known that, I would have just gone with the regular bed. But that's okay. Regular log bed. That's alright. This way it matches the rest of our base. And it's not like I don't have palm leaves. See, I can't get to it now to do anything with it. That's the problem with the stand. Yee. That is the biggest problem with that stand, is the fact that once it's full, you can't get to it. So we might take out the one that's in our base, even though I've already made it. Hang on. I'll help you out in a minute, Jake. I know we got all kinds of issues right now. Alright, just 2 more. What issues do we have? Need carbs. Really need carbs. Really need carbs. Nom? Have carbs? Do not have carbs. Need to get rid of the parasites. Alright, so we're going to have to go searching for like a soursop plant or something, because we are... Ooh, that little jump wore me out. Dang. We don't have any more meat on us. I'll stick the painkiller up here, because I'll eventually do something with it. Let's go check out some of the other cans that respawn, because those will have protein and thus have energy. Oh, let's just... I don't want to just leave the empty thing in there. That mouse literally just spawned. Y'all see that? Oh dear. I think I just grabbed the same can like 5 times. Okay. Give me carbs. Give me carbs. we're just going to eat all these because carbs. And they've all got carbs in them. There we go. That's got our carbs. Okay. I want to still be able to use the ladder. So I'll move a bit closer and all the cans. All the cans. And we don't need this leaf pile. I don't need that leaf pile. I do not. I just don't. I simply don't. Oh, we're carrying around the tobacco. Let's go ahead and update our medicine cabinet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have 2 of these yet. Yeah, this will be perfect. Okay, so let's craft. I know you're tired. Give me a minute. And craft. Hey, hey! I dragged you over there. There we go. Use tobacco dressing. Finally. Okay. Oof, we have like no energy. I'm going the wrong way. It's so early in the day. I'm really tempted to just use the soup. Take a little power nap here. Dang, we got 6 parasites now. We need a soursop fruit. Holy Moses. Alright, that's enough for now. Oof, went a little bit too far because it's really dark now. Alright. Yeah, the fact that the fact that you can't get close enough anymore. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. Whether this is something anyone else has pointed out to the devs. It's like, hey, we just can't quite get to this place. There we go. Yay! Let's go ahead and do... Even though I have all these parasites, let's do a save. Because we finally have the bed up. As our log bed, this should hopefully give us some comfy sleep. Where are the leeches? Where are you little boogers at? Where? Where is leech? Get off my arm. Okay. Oof. Man, this carb situation is really kicking our butts. I might have to make an executive decision to plant a banana tree just to get us regular carbs. Because this is not working. Yeah, that only gave us 2. Let's check the other side. And this one doesn't even have any bananas on it yet. Okay, so non-carbs, non-carbs. There. Alright, so what do we have up here? We've got our bamboo sticks. Let's go ahead and start getting these walls going. Actually, it's going to be dark, so it's harder to see anyway, but let's just go ahead and head up. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is a nicer view. I think this is where we should put those half walls. Because we could put half walls on both levels too. We don't even need to have mud on them all the way around. That is a good question. It makes me wonder, would the half mud walls look better than the bamboo mud walls? Like, would that make our base look incomplete? I don't know. Because it is partially about aesthetics. Like, for the most part, I'm looking for function. But it is partially about aesthetics. Interesting. We have things to consider now. Well, I have things to consider now, but you get the point. Alright, let's go ahead and slap some more frames up here. Slap one here. And can't slap one there. This is bamboo. Yes, that's bamboo. Alright, let's slap one here, because we know we're going to extend this ladder upward, because up there is where we're going to plant everything. Because you can't build higher than 3 without mods. And I don't know how to so much as install the mods, so I'm not going to worry about the mods. Boop. And just because I'm going to be that way, boop. And will it let me do one more? Yeah, there we go, because it just won't let me get the corners or these. Yeah, it, for some reason, it just won't let me snap over here. Yeah, it's all because, I think it's primarily because we need to get the others done. Sometimes the game is just picky like that. Okay. 6 parasites. Yeesh. Yeah, that's a nice smooth ride down. Okay, we're going to have to be careful coming off the base going up there from now on. I can't just yeet myself over the side anymore. You know, Mr. Cayman, I could use some more dried meat, because I'm trying to save all my soups for when we do the insanity bit. Mr. Cayman. Mr. Cayman. Are you here? Yeah, he's way over there. Hey! Hey, I'm in the water. Come get me. He didn't care. Alright, let's go and start working on our frames then. Yeesh, already need carbs. Dang. Dang, we are struggling to maintain them carbs. Just absolutely struggling with it. Alright, get our sat fats in. Go and get some more water. Let's fill that up, because we're going to need to do that. Fill up the water. Because this way we have a constant supply of clean, filtered, drinkable water. As opposed to clean, filtered, undrinkable water. Alright. Not 100%, but it is also draining into this one. So, that's good. Alright, I'm going to pause here because I got to use the bathroom. That was fast, wasn't it, guys? The joys of being able to pause my recording. It might not be a proper edit, but it's entertaining. Alright, we need to go on like a banana hunt and like a soursop hunt, so we're going to explore the area further than usual. Actually, how many arrows do I have? I only got 3. Let's get some more arrows. Yeah, I'm reluctant to sleep. I'm quite reluctant to sleep. Is there anything on the dryer at all? Just an unknown flower. I'll keep that on there for now. Alright, so let's see. Where did I put all my feathers? Right here, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft some arrows, some additional arrows real quick. Because I want to be prepared if we run into anything. And I'll save before we leave in case we come across that issue where it destroys everything. Because, like, originally I had it recorded before the file got corrupted where, you know, there's this glitch. Oh, a blade axe. That's cool. We'll have to craft that one at some point, if for no other reason than just to see what it looks like. I don't think I've ever made the blade axe. Alright. Oh wait, save? Do a save. Woo! This is a dangerous save, but we're gonna do it. Deadly save. Yeah, we need to find soursop fruit and like a whole horde of bananas. I need protein too, so we gotta hunt as well. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and set up the killer trap, and then we'll just go hunting in the general area. I'll probably wander around that way because we haven't been over there much.
I need to rest.
Oh, of course you do. Of course you're tired. You know what? We can't afford to. If we fall asleep right now, we're gonna lose so much health. You're just gonna have to deal with this. So we'll find a big tree and look for some of those energy shrooms too. May wind up risking some insomnia, but we have got to get Jake healed up. Yeah, because I am in desperate need of carbs. Need carbs. And need to get rid of these parasites. Alright, that's a couple. That also helps just a little bit with our carbs. We need protein. Let's see. Oh, it's just the armadillo. I'll catch you on the next video because my time's about over.